Hello, family. God lets us know there are 7 things that blocks us from Him, or there are 7 things that He hates. And we can correct these things by doing what Jesus said. He said the 2 most important commandments are to love God and to love your neighbor, and also incorporating spiritual principles. These things will remove these blocks, because if God hates it, then it's blocking you. This is Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things the Lord hates, yes, and are an abomination to Him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that deceives wickedness, feet that are swift to run to evil, a false witness who spread lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. So, many of these things, goes along with hurting our brothers, and our sisters. God don't want us to do that, because we're all one in the body of God. And when you seek His face and He shows up, just like He showed me, I'm not sure what He's going to show you, because we all have different reasons for being here. But He showed me that we're all one. I experience omnipresence. So if I hurt you, I'm hurting me. If I love you, I'm loving me. But God showed me that. I didn't know that. So, my perspective was changed. God would change your perspective. And also, too, I know what the importance of love, y'all. When we love, not only do we heal, others heal. And, and when someone, when God says turn the other cheek, you have to remember, it's not about you. It's about God's will. Because when we're proud and think, it's all about us, then, we're missing the mark. And that's the definition of sin, is missing the mark. But when you realize that you're a cog in the wheel, you're not the wheel. God is the wheel. And, and He's the one that makes it turn. But, when we align, with love, then, we are in line with His will. So, that's why, Jesus said, love thy God and love thy neighbor. Because when we love, we start healing. But, we have something that gets in the way, and that's our ego. And then, you got Satan that will use, whatever. He's the king, of this world for now. But, that's changing, because God said He's changed the world from fear back to love, y'all. So get that head start, y'all. Don't be left behind. Get in front of the thing. And because God is sending me and other children to let you know He's making a change. So, go ahead and make that change within yourself, because God ain't going to do for us what we can do for ourselves. He gave us tools to use. Like I said, He gave us spiritual principles. And when we incorporate them in our lives, we're in line with His will. And then that's no better place to be. God bless you.